Hey beautiful soul, it's Shandy and I have something really special that I'm super excited to share with you today. Our brand new crochet pattern, Dolyn. It's creative, it's calming, and just when you settle into one stitch pattern, boom, something new comes along and keeps things fresh and fun. And it uses one of my favorite new yarn bases, Prismatic Fingering. This gorgeous Dolyn pattern was designed for you by Janica Carter, and I really feel like you're gonna find yourself settling into a nice little rhythm with this one. It's a great shawl to relax into, to pop on your favorite music, and just stitch away. I've been getting into melodic dubstep lately, which is super awe-inspiring and almost cinematic feeling, so it really feels like you're in a movie while you're crocheting, and I'll link below to a couple of my current favorites. This beautiful pattern too is ideal for the adventurous beginner. If you're ready to tackle something a little beyond the basics and learn a couple fun new stitches, then this pattern is for you. Dolyn starts off with this beautiful 2-color crochet ribbing. It's a nice way to ease into the pattern and set the tone for something magical. Then we slide into some simple lace. It's light and airy, and it's just enough to give you a little bit of a ooh moment as you slip into it. After that, we dive into some playful stripes again. We've got double crochets interspersed with some beautiful little puff stitches. They're so cute and they look like little clouds dancing across your shawl. Ooh, puff, puff. And speaking of puff stitches, here's how you make one. You're gonna start with the yarn over and insert your hook into the indicated stitch. Go ahead and pull up a loop. And we're gonna do that 3 times. Yarn over, insert into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and then when you have 7 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 7 loops. And you have a cute little puff stitch. I love it. Next, we're gonna shake things up with this gorgeous band of front post double crochets and long double crochets. This is really cool. It's bold, it's textured, and it almost looks like corrugated ribbing. Front post double crochets are super easy. I'm just gonna work a little bit of row 9, which starts with a chain 1 and 2 single crochets into that first stitch. Then a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Now we're gonna front post double crochet around the single crochet that's 3 rows below. So go ahead and start your double crochet, drop down 3 stitches or 3 rows. Go ahead and work around that single crochet and finish off your double crochet. So you get this cool little look. And then as you're moving along, you're gonna skip that single crochet because this stitch sort of takes the place of that. Then you'll single crochet into the next stitch. Then you're gonna do the same thing again where you drop down 3 rows into the next stitch and go ahead and work your double crochet there, which is of course your front post double crochet. So as you repeat that across your row, you get these really cool little, almost like little stripes. And long double crochets are worked like this. So very, very similar. You're gonna start your double crochet and you're gonna hop to your next stitch and you're gonna go down 3 rows. Go ahead and insert your hook, pull up your yarn, and go ahead and give it a little tug because you're making a long double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This one's kind of cool because you can see it on both sides. So let me show you again. Go ahead and drop down 3 rows below. Give your yarn a little tug, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's what that looks like. Next comes one of my favorite sections, this double crochet bobble stripes. I love it so much, and you're gonna get to try out the 5 double crochet cluster stitch. To work a 5 double crochet cluster, you're gonna start with a yarn over and insert your hook into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And we're gonna do that 5 times total. Again, insert into the stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, that's 2 times. Yarn over, insert into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, that's 3 times. So you keep going until you've done that a total of 5 times. And you should end up with 6 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you have 6 loops, go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. And then you have a lovely little cluster that adds some depth and flair to your project. And you can see the difference in the 5 double crochet cluster and the puff stitch. They're kind of similar in how you work them, but they do have some differences and they just give a little bit of a different look to your project. Then we finish off this beautiful shawl with this gorgeous little pico bind off. Just gives that little extra something and gives you a beautiful, elegant finishing touch. Overall, this pattern is elegant and it's breezy and it's designed to give you such a fun and enjoyable journey as you flow throughout your piece. And then in the end, you're gonna have this amazing wearable piece. And to make this even more special, this is our first pattern in our beloved new yarn base, Prismatic Fingering. I worked on this yarn base with our factory for months. We were trying out different fiber blends, different thicknesses, back and forth, getting samples, test dyeing it, reworking it until we achieved this gorgeousness. It is lightweight, it is so soft, and it is full of subtle shimmer. This is a 3-ply fingering weight yarn, each ply being a different fiber. We've got 1 strand of Superwash Merino Wool, a strand of regular merino wool, and then a strand of silk. And they're all twisted together to form this beautiful yarn. When we hand dye these skeins, they take on these nuanced, gorgeous looks because each fiber actually takes the dye slightly differently. And I have to say, it is supremely soft. It feels amazing as it's gliding through your fingers when you're stitching, and it feels so sumptuous when you're wearing the final piece. To make this shawl, we used our Sea Breeze and our Shiplap colorways, but you can use any that light your heart up. We do have other colors available on the site for you with new ones popping up all the time. Tim and I recently took a trip back to Alaska, and I took some of this gorgeous unicorn breath color in this yarn base, and it was such a full circle moment. We actually started our hand-dyed yarn business 14 years ago in the North Pole Fairbanks area, and taking the yarn back there from North Carolina 14 years later was so surreal and magical. I could never have imagined the journey that we've been on, and I'm so grateful to my past self for starting and for trying, even though it felt really scary at the time and quite honestly impossible. If you would love to download this pattern and get the yarn, you can have a hop on over to expressionfiberarts.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for email and text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. And you know I gotta do a giveaway. If you would love to enter to win these beautiful skeins, just make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment below letting me know your favorite crochet stitch. I hope you treat yourself to an afternoon of joy, of color, and of stitchy satisfaction. So stay creative, stay cozy, and I'm gonna see you next week with another new design. Bye! You can't put that in. Boom, something new comes along to keep things fresh and fun. Boom, something new comes along to keep things fresh and fun. And just when you settle into one stitch pattern, boom. What's the next part? Something new comes along. Boom, something new comes along. Boom, something new comes along. Okay, and just when you settle into one stitch pattern, boom, something new comes. Let me try that again. So I've been really getting into melodic dubstep lately. I don't know why it's funny. Okay, I'm hip and I'm cool. It's light and airy, and it's just enough to give you a little bit of a ooh moment as you slip into it.
Absurdly sexual.
Good. Did you separate the lovers? Stop. To favorite sections, the double folks.
All right, and
Bye.